Oh guys, just gonna have a look at the interior of the CX-30. Alright, so you got nice leather. This is actually brown. I don't know if you can see it right now, but you will when we get inside. Brown leather mixed with black leather. Interesting combination. Alright, so we've got your window and mirror switches there, door switches there as well, and this one does, the mirrors do fold in. Alright, so it's full leather seats. Not too bad in here, looks quite nice. And if you have a look, that's actually brown and that's sort of black. You can see how it's got brown trimmed, and over there on the door trim on the passenger side as well. That's what I was talking about before. Alright, let's jump in and have a look. Alright. Check that out, that screen, that looks awesome. Alright guys, so we'll just go through a few little bits and pieces. So this one's very much the same as the Mazda 3 that I did recently, so you can also have a look at my other video and check that out as well. This is pretty much full of the same sort of thing as what the Mazda 3 has. So from inside, it's very much the same layout as the Mazda 3. So we'll just go through a few things. So obviously you can turn things like parking sensors, traction control and I-stop off. Also, you can have 2 driver settings as well. And that's a great thing, husband and wife or partners I suppose. All right, so now the next thing is this big dash. This is a 7-inch screen actually in the middle there, and I'll show you why. You can actually change that screen. If I hit the info a couple of times, look at that, speedo's gone, disappeared. So interesting actually. And we'll just go back and leave it on that. You've got your tacho, speedo, fuel and heat, hot and cold as well. All right, so we'll just go through a few things. This side of the steering wheel, we have your cruise control buttons, and it's active cruise control as well. Not normal cruise control, I should say. And you've got your phone and audio controls down here as well. Alright, so we do have auto headlights and auto wipers, and also if you see where my finger is there, there's actually paddle shifters on either side, which is something that I think is a really good addition to any vehicle today. If you have a look at this Mazda steering wheel, it's a bit of an old school one. I think I do like it. I'm a bit old school myself, and it does remind me of sort of an old school car. All right, so if we have a look at the infotainment system, I should say, there are a variety of things that we can do. We can got your entertainment, your communication, which will be for your phone, Bluetooth. It has Android Auto, Apple CarPlay on this one as well. You've got navigation, and you've got a variety of settings there as well. All right, if we come down, we have the air conditioning controls. This has got dual zone climate control. Another great addition as well. If someone's, wants it slightly warmer than you can put yours on, lowest temperature, and they can have it on whatever they want. We have the engine start stop button here. Now down here we have a little cubby hole there, and if you have a look up here, there's actually a USB for if you've got like a USB with music on it. You are able to play it in the vehicle now, which is a great thing. All right, so if we have a look in here, we've got 2 cup holders in there. You've got your automatic gear stick there with manual mode. If you put it into reverse, you do get that come up. You've got on the left there your sensors, left and right. Sorry, right, back and front, I should say. The steering wheel doesn't move when you go to steer around or whatnot. Alright, so if we come down, we've got your sport mode, we've got your parking brake. Interesting, this one's integrated in a button instead of having the conventional one. A lot of cars are doing that now. Auto hold on a hill. This big circular thing reminds me a bit like a BMW actually. This is to control the infotainment system, which is a really good thing. All right, so, and as you know, we've got the volume knob, which I'm very partial to, which is really awesome. All right, so we've got your vents here as well. You've also got a really nice, reasonably big glove box. That's great. Yeah, and it's quite roomy in here for me. If you have a look, I have a reasonable amount of headroom and lots of leg room. And again, I like this padded feature here, so I can put my leg against it, which I normally do. That's great. That's a really good design. Mazda, keep that up. That's awesome. All right, guys, let's jump in the back and have a look at the back. Right, so it's a bit tight and squishy in here. As you can see, headroom for me, there's not much there. Leg room, there is none. Well, pretty much none. So this seat's set up for me, and I'm 6'1", 185 centimeters. What we do have is we've got cup holders here and an armrest here. You do have cup holders in there as well. So yeah, with this one, I just want to run through a couple of things. The safety in this, pretty much blind spot monitoring, forward collision warning, high beam control, so if it, you know, sees there's someone there, it'll turn it off. Lane keep assist, radar cruise, as I said, with stop and go. Rear cross traffic alert, another, you know, a big addition these days. Rear parking sensors, obviously the rear camera, you know about that one. Yeah, it's got yeah, tire pressure monitoring. It is really a nice place to be. All right, let's have a look what's in the boot. All right, guys, so this is the boot here. As you can see, it's reasonably deep. Well, it's not too bad. Yeah, it's got a little bit of room there. There is 640 split folding rear seats there as well, and this is removable as well, which is a great thing. All right, guys, we do have under here, we do have your space saver there and toolkit as well, should you need it. All right, guys, let's go check out what's under the bonnet.